Noise.
We're back.
Hey.
Oh, I think we all. I'm recording either way anyway, so it's fine.
Nice.
Nice, it's back. Okay. Now give me 2 minutes. I'm still recuperating and recovering myself. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Also,
yeah.
If it's 7 siblings, crazy. I got 7 siblings. There's 7 of us.
That's a lot. God damn.
Versus the Guardians. Versus the Guardians. Once again.
Pretty weird. That's pretty weird.
That's pretty weird.
That's pretty weird. I don't know.
What
Again, with parallels.
What a
7 is actually a very symbolic number because I have 7 members in my family, and we've always been like the 7, and so it's very cool. It's very cool that it's 7.
That's actually cool. I didn't know that.
I actually had a 7 birthmark as a kid that disappeared on my knee.
What happened to it?
It just went away one day. I don't know why. It was really weird. It was little bumps. So it was like perfectly like it was like 10 perfect bumps, and they were like made a little 7, like kind of like a paper ticket or like a braille. And
That's
I remember being
cool.
I remember being like really concerned about it, and then it just went away.
That is cool. What the fuck?
7.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, got my fucking lore notes out. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Back in the moment.
Yes.
Rain, but of course, looking as Tobias, he steps kind of down through the snow a moment, and he steps up towards you, and he looks at you, and he says, "There's 𝐂𝐷𝐿, 𝐸𝐷𝐻𝐿, as you know, 𝐂𝐻𝐿, 𝐬𝐷𝐿𝐿," and his eyes kind of dark to her for a moment. 𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐸𝐷𝐻𝐿. He always went by 𝐻𝐿𝐸. And his eyes, he like frowns for a moment. And he says, "Kai. And you."
Thank you.
Of course Arlo's the baby.
Is he also the baby?
No, he's Idona's younger, right?
Yeah, 𝐸𝐷𝐻𝐿's younger.
Oh, never mind.
So he's second oldest, technically, right?
Okay, no.
Oh, we don't know.
You just in the order that you said.
We don't know
Morga's
yet.
older than me, though.
Yes. And so is Cal.
Thought that. Knew that. Okay. I say thank you.
Well, safe to say that your antics have led you all to a very dark place now. And he looks between you all. If your intention was to completely wipe 𝐷𝐻𝐽rn off the map, you've done it.
Yep.
And he turns a moment. He takes a deep breath. Hope that I could help in some way. Perhaps that he could. You know how to find me if you need me. And he begins to walk away.
No.
Rain?
Wait.
Keeps walking.
Let him go.
Rain?
Why are you asking? Let him go.
He stops, but he doesn't turn.
We needed him for the sphere.
Do you still care?
What are you holding?
She started raising up
all
the
the
ingredients.
Oh, the
object
objects.
ingredients, and then like
Gotcha.
raising the ingredients. She's like, she was like,
Um,
"Oh, not the time." Okay,
Not the
Arlo,
time.
have your moment.
Time and place.
If you could put it all back the way it was, would you? Before you destroyed it?
He kind of glances at you a moment. And he takes kind of a stuttery breath for a moment. And he nods. I would. But I'm too far gone to even consider it.
That's all.
He starts moving again. No, but go ahead.
Rain / Tobias / whoever is present.
He stops.
Okay, so like, does he stop?
He stops.
So we got your little list of thingies.
He
What do we do?
whirls around
Hey!
and he
Don't
looks
move
at
so
you
fast.
and he says, I gave you no list.
Just do it. Stop with the antics and do it.
I do not know what antics you speak of.
Are you really going to keep doing this every single time?
He looks you dead in the eye.
I understand that we're really frustrating and overwhelming for you and we're fucking up all of your perfect little plans. But just do this one thing. Because we find it important and we want to continue surviving. We understand that we owe you a lot, okay? We get it. So either just fucking leave and don't say anything or help.
He starts to step away
Okay.
as though to leave. And his back is turned to you. And he just kind of says, he sorry.
Do it. Do it.
My brain was considering.
You got it. Do it.
He turns, and he's wearing this sort of like, obviously the cloak that he always wears. But it seems like he's wearing kind of like a bit of a tunic underneath. Supposedly that it could be short beneath the cloak that is wrapped around him, right? And he glances back, and he slowly, carefully lifts the cloak and reveals his arm, which to you, 𝑛𝑑𝐸𝐻𝑚, you notice a fresh scar that is beaming with blue light. And he looks at you all and he says, I did not give you a note.
I saw that.
Okay. You didn't give us a note.
He lets it fall.
Okay.
By the way, Arthros is fucking staring with absolute hatred in her eyes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That
she's
a girl.
like,
That's my girl. Let's go,
Stop.
bestie.
Stop,
Yeah.
Arthur. I get him.
Just like,
Let's go, bestie. Let's go, bestie.
yeah, she's not having a good time.
it's okay.
Why do we shush horses? They're not speaking.
They don't speak.
Pascal was like,
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
You've got this. I'm proud of you.
Me? Who?
Yes, you.
Oh,
You.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
My
Wow.
partner. You got this, bestie. Okay.
Wow.
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 Lay into me. I'm a genius. Let's fucking go. Get it. Get
I'm a
it. Get
genius.
this shit. Go, Angie.
I'm a genius. He's not angry right now. He
Well, maybe he could be. I could help with that.
his face twists in a sort of like fear. A moment. And he stands there a moment as though he does not know what to say. But as though he wishes he could find the right words to say, but he can't. Do you want to ask him anything else? You found a lot of things today, and he is here in front of you. I'll give you a moment.
Haley reading over all the things again.
No, you're valid.
I have a thing I want to ask him.
Okay.
Since he's not going to help us with the portal ball, since he doesn't know anything about it, I'll just stuff it back in my bag.
Valid.
Dang it, I closed it up. It's kind of heavy now because there's a shit ton of opals in it.
Mm.
Oh, girlfriend.
So
She's
many
kind of
opals.
leaning to one side a bit, and she like looks up at him, and she's like,
Do you know anything about 3?
He frowns. 3 what?
she's gonna look at everyone else.
The significance, if there is any, that you're familiar with of the number.
His eyes kind of dart down. He says, no. You see, as he stands there, one of his eyes shifts to blue a moment.
Not this.
And the side of his face that has the blue eye, like, smirks in this, like, half smirk. Almost as though, like, half of his face is, like, this, like,
So like,
anguish.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, but one side is, like, smirking, right? Oh, love the imagery.
May I ask when I have both of you here, why are you too far gone? Why?
And you see the other eye flash blue.
Damn it, Tobias.
Tobias smirks.
Too much soul splitting, I assume.
Oh,
Hello,
he is
Tobias.
so weak without me. You have to understand.
Oh, I think I'm starting to.
It's funny, though.
Hmm.
How often he watches you and says nothing. And yet, you all think the devil is me.
I'm not convinced, but you haven't given us reason to believe otherwise.
Because it's not only me in here.
I want the truth.
You, Rain, who else?
Who do you think? Like hearing your theories.
He wants to play games with us.
Is it more than 3, or are there just 3 of you in there?
He smiles. Seems to be a magic number, isn't it?
Who's the other person? Jesus Christ?
Who? What am I supposed
Holy
to say?
Spirit?
Jesus Christ?
I don't know if that religion still exists on Earth, man.
Oh, rip, never mind. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy vibe. Guardians of the Galaxy. What am I supposed to say? Jesus?
Who am I supposed to say? Jesus?
Jesus. Wait, are you from Earth?
What God do you?
No, I'm from
What God do
Oklahoma.
I
That's
serve?
on Earth.
That's on
dipshit.
Earth.
That's on Earth,
dipshit.
dipshit. Oh my god. He. Oh, this is so hard. Sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's good. Take your time.
Tension is hard. Okay.
It is good. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I'm feeling the.
I'm glad.
it.
I'm glad.
It's good.
It's good.
He says, there are elements of so many in this body, keeping it ticking, if you will. But access to the mind is only available to 3 of us.
And it seems as though that split, that control of the mind, is not equally split.
No. Rain and I, we only get a small portion. And you see like Tobias's arm go to his belt and pull a dagger. And it is like shaking slightly.
Fuck.
And you just see him like stab with force, like directly into his shoulder.
What?
And his arm shakes. And he like rolls his eyes a moment. And turns back. I'm saying too much, apparently.
Whoa. It's so funny that you say that Rain would be so weak without you.
And
Yet
you're
you-
also struggling.
No, you were the one that was apparently just a vessel.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny.
Hmm.
Every time I feel like I keep finding hilarity in everything you keep saying.
He
Ariel,
yanks the dagger out, and he drops.
I don't think he even cares anymore.
Me? No. Rain, a little bit.
Do you care for Rain?
No.
I don't think he cares for anybody. And I don't think he ever has.
That's the whole point.
I mean, you risked physical pain and harm to talk to us and say this much. I feel like that says something.
What, should we give you an award then? For the bare minimum.
Everyone, can we stop antagonizing the man who has the soul of my brother in his pocket, because this is really stressing me out.
I'm
That's
traumatized.
fair. That is still a true thing that happens.
And you see the other hand very smoothly, and it grabs for the same little container that you recognize, Andromeda, with the soul in it. And he looks at it. And he kind of like tosses it up for a second, tosses it into the air, but catches it.
I hate.
And looks at it. And you see the hand shaking again. And then you see the other hand grab the dagger once more and jam it once more into his chest.
Fascinating.
And you see kind of like this look on his face, like he's straining more now. And there's like a slight flash of pink in his eye. But he shakes his head. And he tucks the little container back onto his belt. And he just kind of says, yeah, keep your boyfriend safe.
Rain's fighting you right now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's been weak recently.
Why?
Why just recently?
Where is he actually?
He
That's
pulls
my
it out
question.
again. Oh, he's up here.
No. I'm not talking about
Rummaging
that.
around.
Arya?
Where is he?
Where's he?
Arya? Is it possible?
You know who I'm talking about. Where is he?
Oh. You see pink flash by and flash across the vision.
Okay, that's good to know.
And you
Andromeda
see the
would say
face,
Freyd's back. We're
the
good.
face change, and wow, that's nothing you thought you'd ever think that you'd say.
I mean for Ollie, but yeah.
I know, I'm just saying.
But yeah.
And the
We're
shoulders
good. He's gone.
drop for a moment, and you see the other hand like lift
You gotta stop
you.
stabbing yourself, dude. It's just hurting you in the end.
He looks just absolutely distraught, essentially. And his body is like kind of like coursing with this like adrenaline, both adrenaline and like fear, essentially. And he shakes his head and he says, and he looks at you, Arya, and says, he's not present right now.
Right. I get that, but then where is he?
When he is not present, he is not in here, niece.
You always like to call me that. It's so funny.
It's what you are, isn't it?
Is it? To you? I'm your niece, actually?
It's a title.
Ah. Titles don't mean much to you. I wish they did. Maybe we'd have a better relationship then.
The one who controls you most of the time, does he also watch us?
There's no
Does
one
he-
else.
Oh my gosh.
And you see, like, his
Rain.
face, like, he knows that he, like, can't get out of this, but he is, like, still trying.
Okay, so let's go through what we know. There's someone else. You don't want us to either know who they are, or you don't want them to know that we know that they're there. You like to put mental blocks up, for whatever reason. Keep prying ears out, I believe. Something like around those lines. Am I missing anything? I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah? Missing something?
Why are you
What did
so
you
afraid of
say?
him?
Ooh, good question. Wow, that's a good one.
There's no one to be afraid of.
Yes.
Eventually, you're going to have to admit it to us. One way or another, it is only a matter of time.
Everyone, he just stabbed himself. I think we should go let him heal.
He like drops his head a moment, and when he looks up, the eyes are blue again.
Oh, fuck off, Tobias. God damn it.
I love the imagery. Listen, I'm not gonna be over it. And he moves the
really
hand
cool.
from his shoulder, like, goes like that.
You want a band-aid? Oh, I have my sewing needle. I could sew you up. Even better.
Rain would probably like it. He is a child.
What? What does it even mean?
He acts like one. He's foolish, annoying,
And you're not.
a pest.
Then
He looks
why
at
do
you,
stick
Arlo.
around?
Looks you up and down a moment. And looks back.
Hello? What the fuck was that?
Well,
Hello.
I was literally like,
Tobias, simmer down.
Simmer down. Simmer down.
Simmer down, boy.
Listen, he's not gonna simmer down.
Simmer down. Just dial it back a little bit.
Even when he knew he was weak, he still wanted to come here and help you all. Such devotion.
why are you so eager to be involved?
I have nowhere
You like
else to
us?
be.
So you're bored.
No. My
We're like
soul is
trapped.
here. I have to have fun with what I have, or it's a
So
very
you're bored of me.
lame
Just say
existence.
yes.
You are a weird man.
What would you like
Thank
to
you.
do with your existence? If you could choose.
Preferably be back in my own body again.
You have one of those?
That'd be nice.
Is it still out there?
That's a good question.
I'd like for you to be back in your
Something
body.
Tobias
could
doesn't
provide a
know.
good
That's
answer.
fun.
I endeavor to find out.
So that's what you would do with your existence. You would try to find your body.
Yeah.
Is that what you're working towards currently?
As soon as I have full control, things will be better.
But that other guy,
I mean, if
Yeah,
you can't fully
I
control
control him,
Rain, he's
right?
weak. I doubt you
Guy.
can control the third.
a person, I don't know. Pronouns? I should probably check that before I just assume.
What an assumption. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. It is a good one. Would you like to correct me? I know you love doing that.
He blinks, and it's pink.
Hello, Uncle.
Rain's fighting so
Oh, man.
hard.
He is. He is.
This is cute.
He
I-
Oh, so you
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You
on
wanted
his
to
side.
correct
What?
me. You wanted to correct me. Okay, even better. Hello, Uncle. Correct me.
He's just gonna deny it.
He looks between you all. He shakes his head, and you see him reach for his belt, and he pulls out a sphere.
I jump. I run for it.
Oh shit! What?
I run for the sphere. I go.
Are you
I'm
sure?
Mm,
Arya's pissed. She's going.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unless you have anybody. Unless
Stay
anybody's
true to
next
your
her, just grab
character.
her.
Nope.
She's
'cause
going.
I would also.
I'm
run,
gonna go
so-
grab her. I'm gonna go grab her.
Nope, she's running. I will literally roll.
He tosses it as you begin to run towards him, and it cracks on the floor,
you're gonna get caught.
and a portal
She's
appears.
running at Rain then.
She doesn't
She's
run at
running
the portal?
at Rain. Nope, she's running at Rain.
Okay.
Like to grab him.
To grab him. To tackle him.
It works.
Because she. Okay.
What? What do you mean it works? You didn't roll.
Still roll.
What?
Still roll.
Okay.
I mean, it works in the sense that he does
She
not
gets
move.
to him.
You can-
Yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't
okay.
move.
He
Yeah.
does not move.
I'm bolting after Arya.
Well, then you're gonna tumble atop Arya and Rain.
And I'm just gonna tackle Arya up her brain.
Lord.
Mal's
Yeah.
going
Oh,
through
she
it.
has my
What's the
brain.
intention? What's the intention? What's the
okay.
intention with
That's a
this
9.
here? What's the intention with this here?
That's a 9.
A
That's a
9?
9.
Okay.
They keep him
With
here?
nothing else.
Interesting.
That's my brother in a tiny glass jar. Don't tackle him to the ground.
Why? What is
Yes,
it gonna
push
do?
backwards.
Get up? Okay, get up!
No, what if he lands on him? What if his hip lands on him and he cracks
He's
it?
not going to.
He's got
Well,
only him.
He's already weak. I doubt he can control it.
what did you roll?
A
9.
9. Oh,
A 9.
what? Oh, okay.
You collide with him.
Okay.
But you
That's
do
fine.
not push him to the floor.
Perfect.
He's able
That's
to
even
stand his
better.
ground.
Okay.
What do you do?
Then she's going to collide with him
Mm-hmm.
and wrap her arms around his shoulders and hug him
Oh,
and pull him in and just be gripping him really tightly.
Look at him fucking get
Uncle
trapped
Hug.
in the portal.
Uncle Hug.
He does not move a muscle. And where you would think he might be cold
Mhm.
with his demeanor, he is warm to the touch.
I'm so emotional about this. Fucking ugh.
And you kind of see this little shimmer of a sort for a moment. But I assume your eyes are closed as you're hugging him?
No, they're open.
No? Are you just... How are you hugging him? Where's your
So
head?
she collided,
Mm-hmm.
wrapped her arms around his shoulders, pulled him down into her,
Okay.
and is kind of just like head on his shoulder, but is like tucked. So their like heads are next to each other.
In that case, you feel the change as well. And...
As he grows taller.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
And you feel strands of white hair fall kind of over your arms. And they are soft and silky. And he feels just as warm. Albeit a bit thin. Thinner than Tobias's form. But he
I
says
imagine a
nothing.
world where my dad was there. Where my parents were happy, where my mom had life, had love, where she could love anything, and where maybe you would come and visit me. And maybe you could have loved me too. And maybe I could have friends and family. And where I could learn about what having a family would mean in the ways of how Andrew has a family where she would do anything for them. Where she would trust you, and she would trust lost memories. She'd do fucking anything to get them back. I wish you weren't so far gone.
He is not moving. He is still like the ice around you.
Why did you do what you did? Why did you?
You feel him
Were you?
take a deep breath. Sorry. You can say it if you want to. Okay.
She probably stops when he takes a deep breath in.
Okay. He takes a deep breath, and you feel it like you feel the shake in it. And you feel like the shake kind of in his like arms as he's standing there. And his voice kind of softly says, everything was chosen for me before I could even choose for myself.
You can choose now.
You think that?
I do. I'd like to. I'd like to continue thinking that. But you have to make a choice. Stop letting your life be pushed around. I understand that things are different. I understand that there's a lot I don't fucking understand. And that's okay. But all I want is a family.
That is all I wanted once too.
And now?
Now there is only one that has ever been there for me from the beginning. And so I will stay at her side.
Tell me who it is. Please tell me who it is. Please give me a reason, please.
You just feel the shake of his head.
Please. Rain, please tell me who it is. Put it in my mind and write it down. I don't know what. Just tell me, please. Just tell me.
Orion is not here right now. I cannot.
Well, call him.
Doesn't work
He's my
like that.
fucking father. Call him.
Sorry. It's hard to also be really into it and be like, no, it's okay, it's okay. My excitement sometimes is really hard when Rain is so fucking mellow. No, it's fine.
You got this. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, my chest is going.
We're being really hard on you today. I'm so sorry.
Fine, I love it. He shakes his head. He says, I cannot.
Why?
I cannot betray her. We have come this far. I will see it to the end. Because that is my destined path.
Destined path? Is it one you chose?
No. She chose it for me.
Right.
And the rest of you see him kind of smile as he says this. Before he nods. She chose it. He ruined everything, and she is fixing it.
My father. He ruined everything?
No. My father.
If he ruined everything, if you wanted everything to go back the way it was, the way that Arlo saw, the way that you wanted, why don't you just tell us? We could probably help.
It is not so easy.
Well, maybe try. You haven't even given it a try yet.
He frowns, and he almost frowns like he's like this, what you're saying to him is surreal, as though like he has never heard this before in his life. Like
Right.
another option, almost.
Mm-hmm.
He shakes his head. What I am cannot survive without the harm that I do. And I must continue so that she can stay alive, so that she can stay strong until I get her out.
So then you can be weak? How does that make any sense?
No, I haven't he like kind of realizes and starts to like pull kind of out.
She clenches her talons in. Please don't leave me yet.
He stops. He freezes.
This is all I'm getting. Please don't leave me yet.
And I will say, Arya, like,
Mhm.
even though you are hugging someone that kind of has had a little bit of an evil title in your mind, I suppose, it is like a breath of relief, almost. As though, like, when you hug him, you can practically, you can feel that he's family. You can feel the warmth, and you can feel, like, how right feels to you, to your mind. But he does not hug you back. He simply stays there.
So this is it.
He says nothing.
She releases.
And since the hug, the portal that he had created is gone. It has essentially timed out. It is no longer swirling. It is not there anymore. There's just the broken shards on the floor. And as soon as you pull away, he takes a few steps back, almost immediately. And this is the first time you're seeing his face, assumably, because you've been just kind of talking to him there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's a tear on his cheek.
She goes up and wipes it.
Okay. I love my little meow meow. The
way your voice quivered with it was so good. Sorry.
No, it's okay. His eyes kind of widen, and he almost flinches back a moment as you do so. Before he shakes his head. And he closes his eyes before he looks at you all. Is there anything else you wish to ask of me? Anything, any other ways you'd like to punish me today?
Thank you.
He nods. I needed him to get you out of that. And he glances at the ice. Please understand the risk that I took. There may come a time when I am not strong enough to keep him at bay.
And maybe you'll have to rely on us for a chance.
I like to think that she will prevent him.
You'd like to think that.
She would.
Certain? Good. It's good. It's good to have someone you can trust. And Ari's going to turn around and walk over to Morga and kind of help her up, because I kind of imagine she was just resting.
Mm-hmm. He
Just
nods.
before you go,
He looks at you.
just remember, just know, the little boy that I used to play with, I had no expectations for him other than to be a child and to have fun and to find joy. And there should never ever be any expectations on a child other than that, especially from an adult, and especially from a parent.
He frowns a moment. I told my mother the same once. And he grabs for a portal wall and he smashes it. And this time he kind of steps backwards before he steps into it, and it fizzles out.
Does he say anything? Like a location, a destination?
It does not.
Must be nice.
Arlo passes out.
Oh, God.
And that's just the truth. Arlo drops. He's unconscious.
Dimitri, go catch him.
Or Dimitri catch him.
Oh,
Dimitri.
the spelling of Dimitri is there immediately.
Slay.
The spelling
Yes.
of Hawksvag is is Hawksvag, yeah.
BH.
HOXVAG.
HOX.
Hawks for short. HOX.
Hawksfog.
When he said Kai, he was like,
orc.
Kai, and I was like, you good? What the fuck?
He had a little bit of
That makes
resentment towards
Yeah,
that one.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting.
Kai.
Can't wait to meet him.
Who the
That
fuck
was
is Kai.
so much.
Who the fuck is the girl?
What trans mass sibling of mine is named Kai?
Yeah, you're right though. You're right though.
A he, they. Come on.
What in the trans mask is this?
Come on, the trans mass.
Kai.
I like these three. There's a lot of 3-letter ones. It's good.
Mm.
I like the number 3.
Yeah. Keep it short. Keep it simple.
Well,
Keep it 3.
Nell is actually 2 L's.
Got it.
Never mind.
Yeah. and
Never
Cal
mind,
is
that's
Caldrius.
Also Cal.
And Cal,
Yeah.
I know, I really liked where
Just
you were
Kai.
going with that. Though.
Yeah.
That's
Threes.
Patterns.
Oh, I
there's
didn't realize it was
Patterns.
a thing either. So I was just like, that's all just 1-syllable names. Efficient, I guess. You know. Yeah.
So we're basically at the end. Definitely went longer because I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I was
Age-
so
Slay.
Please do.
I'm gonna
I don't want
have
to
to
hear
dissect
sorry
that
out of any of your
conversation.
mouths, please. That was beautiful.
Nor on
Um,
you. That was incredible.
And I gave you a fuck ton more information than I thought I was gonna give you tonight.
You gave us
What I
so
did.
fucking much.
And
I can't believe
I don't know how I feel about
Listen,
it.
I gave
It's
up
just we
so
acted our
much
hearts
of my
out.
Aria lore. I had to get more out of this dude.
That's fair. We
You're
acted
supposed
our
to
hearts
trade.
out. Me,
Yeah, you
Arya,
did.
and
Yeah.
Arlo yelling their fucking
Yeah.
lungs out.
As
You
they
guys really
fucking
had your
should.
anger moment.
Yeah. The rage.
Together.
Oh, I'm always having an
Together,
anger
you
moment.
That's
had your
true.
rage.
Arya,
It's
The
okay.
rage.
It's a gift. It's a gift, guys.
It's a
Don't worry.
gift.
You guys came out
It's a
sweet.
blessing.
Fuck
It's a
Tobias
blessing.
for
It's
real.
okay.
You're stressing and dropping it out. She's like,
Sorry
"Dude,
about
I have
that.
my fucking brother.
It's
I
my
have
fucking brother.
Arlo literally
who
couldn't
knows?
be
Maybe
nice
I was
to him.
trying to
It
go
was
and
coming out
grab
of his
it.
mouth before he could even know where
I
it
will
was.
say also, there is like a very minuscule change, and you probably don't notice it right now, Arya.
Ah,
But the black has gone up a little bit higher.
good.
Interesting.
That's very exciting.
What does that fucking mean?
Raven hat. Oh my god, what if you're
It's
turning
like
into a
every
raven?
time you see
Raven,
Raven,
Raven.
Yeah.
it gets a little bit.
That's such a
more
good, like, can you imagine if Ravenwood was animated and that was like
Yes.
the credits, the end credits song?
Oh.
Oh.
I would like
I can. I
God,
do
it's-
every night.
Yeah.
Every
make
night.
the webcomic so a company will
Ah,
pick it up,
yeah!
and then make the show, and then you can be the
I
producer
fucking want
of the
to,
show.
dude. I fucking want to, man.
Arya
You guys would all
Raven.
play your characters. Are you kidding? Like, I would not have any actors playing your characters. If I got to
Think
produce
about
a
it.
fucking
I
Raven
need
show,
somebody to. who
y'all
can
would be
voice act.
voicing. No, y'all would be voicing. It would just
We'll
be
learn.
your
We'll take
Vay,
lessons.
You would just do your voice. No one's gonna know that it's Vay's voice. It's just you're doing Wit's voice.
One's gonna know it's Vay's
gonna
voice.
know.
And you
it's
always
voice.
say,
You don't
you
hate
always
the
say,
voice.
you always say that you don't have a character voice, but I can tell.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you
Yeah,
have a
sorry.
character.
No, I'll never
No,
shush.
I will not. I will not.
Anyways,
I'm
um,
not
I see that character in that voice. Don't worry.
to, to basically round us out, what do you all do
Round us
from
out.
this moment?
Fucking destroyed a city.
What?
We're-
Be
we're-
pretty. Be really pretty while
I can't believe we accidentally destroyed a whole town when we said that we were just passing through.
I want it to be very clear in the sense that it is clear that whatever Morga is capable of, it is spicy powerful.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Well, at least she has her power back.
Are we just
Ooh.
gonna walk back
But
to?
can she control it? Because I would like to
No.
not kill Thorhorn.
Thorn.
Thornberry.
It's already
thaw.
dead.
I think
It's
Sorry.
already
Thorn's
dead.
fucking
He's
dead.
already dead. We killed an entire city.
Yeah.
Did we level an entire city?
Yes, we leveled an
Yeah.
entire city with some snow. And
Can we
That's worth-
see it? Can we
The
see
dwarf was
it? Like,
right.
You haven't
We
climbed
can't-
out of that little crevice yet. That little
Let's-
like
yeah, I want to
opening.
climb out of
climb out,
that
boys.
even whole thing.
Let's do that.
This is like one of the first moments.
Let's go
I feel
find
like
soy.
I feel hopeless.
I'm still
the
lost.
group
I'm
has to
still
like
lost.
consider like
so hopeless.
now where's our journey of like how far
Give
we
him
go
the
before we
haze,
become
That's
corrupt?
what I was waiting for, yeah. Because
Which is so cool.
Yeah, because I very much, this was an afterthought, because I wasn't sure if I was going to go through with this. It was very much a thing of, like, if this happens, if they do this, this happens, right?
Yeah.
Just as, like, a thing. So I didn't know. Maybe you guys would have gone a different route. Maybe you guys would have said, oh, we'll come back for you, kind of thing. But you didn't, and that's fair. And that's why I had the alternate situation, because I think this makes it very spicy. But it's that situation of, like, your own gain of, like, saving this one person to supposedly erase and eradicate an entire town.
Like the train track one.
I think,
Yeah.
I
have to
think
To be
pull
fair,
the
we
train
didn't know it was
track.
going to level the town.
Yeah,
We just
no,
thought
valid.
it would have been a blizzard.
I
But
think
that's where it's interesting, right?
it
It's
hits
like,
Arlo really hard since he was the one being like, we're here to save you. Like, he's gonna be like,
Oh god. I'm a god.
guilt.
I'm here to save you.
he's gonna be really upset with himself.
We're givers, right?
but
Have you
this
guys
is
seen the
where
TikTok
the
that's
developments
like-
come in.
Like
Yes.
somebody's trying to like steal something, and it's a TikTok where it's like, do you remember we're the party that like saved this town? And it's like the person's like, the town that's now a crater, and the person's like, yeah, so do you want us to save your town? No, here, have this, go, you're fine, take it, let's go.
No.
That's basically what we do.
Don't save us. And we just did that to this town, so
Do you guys
Well,
climb
fun to
out?
deal with.
Yeah.
To end off,
climb
you
out of
climb
the-
out.
Yeah.
When you climb out, you are standing atop basically like snow after snow after snow, thick snow. And Misty Peak doesn't loom behind you anymore.
we destroyed a mountain.
There
God.
is cracked rock, the jagged rocks that formed Misty Peak, and all of them are exactly where Thawhorn probably was before this.
We
But
dropped
are
the mountain.
no
on
longer
it.
there. You can't even see the tops of houses because of all the snow and the ice. The distraught look on your face, Haley.
Do we see
Well-
any people walking around at all?
Do we see soy?
You do not.
I really hope so. I didn't die.
Andromeda drops to her knees and starts sobbing because this is horrible.
Yeah, this is kind of horrifying. You were just in the tavern.
And they asked that we don't do anything.
And they also have been rebuilding constantly. I'm so not traumatized. Yeah.
Oh,
Arya just gets more angry.
Yeah, that's
Oh, we
valid.
brought gifts.
So you think our gifts are still gonna we start shoving our gifts into them? I was gonna give Darian's shirt up. Everybody knows that.
that is so
Aw.
funny. Actually, though, that's really funny.
Wholesome.
Or a little
Your
pile of dirt.
sister just wearing Darian's
Oh
shirt.
my god.
Aw. Keep her warm.
Oh,
I mean, I think that's a pretty good place to leave the session. I don't know about you.
I was just looking over this.
Is that where
decimated
we're
fucking
leaving the
town.
season?
No.
No.
There is going to be a part 2.
Oh god, how can we top this?
How can we? That
I will
is quite a
tell
season
you-
finale.
Destroy 2 towns.
I will tell you after. It's going to be more or less like a bonus, I feel like. Like
Gosh, the
a
town
bonus
now
that's
is
In
still.
between.
A bonus
can we
that's
end
still
at
like.
Keyhorn and Wheel?
It's like the cutscene after the after
Yes,
the end
but
credits.
it's like
I need
still
another Keyhorn episode.
pivotal to the story, essentially. kind of thing.
Wow.
Which I will tell you about it after this, so you guys can kind of prepare for what I have kind of in mind.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah,
same.
that's been my sentiment. I really relate.
but
I'm
we
there
made-
now.
We made it.
Well,
I was fine earlier. I'm not fine anymore.
we're gonna throw up together.
You have a sister, another sister, and she is actually with you.
Dude,
That's a highlight.
Is
okay,
she
can I say
conscious?
something? Can I say something controversial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ship Phoebe and I ship my sister with Phoebe.
Oh my god, we have to set them up.
Oh,
Actually,
interesting.
City needs a fucking girlfriend.
What if
That's
they
what I
fall
was
in
thinking.
love?
I can see it.
What
God,
if they
they
fell
fall
in
in-
love?
Come on. I don't know, something to think about.
And they're
That's
both
a
girls.
ship. That's quite a ship.
Oh
They're
my God,
both
that'd be
girls.
so cute.
One
What's
girl
her
and
black
two
girl?
girls.
Lesbians.
Moment.
Oof.
Wait, actually, that's just slay. We have to
I
do
knew.
that.
That is cute.
I know.
I guess.
Hey,
I guess.
the
The
Arlo
sun
Arlo
always
and-
comes out after the storm.
I don't know. Too soon for that. There's no
Oh,
silver lining to
true.
this fucking.
I'm saying that Phoebe comes
It's
out
the sun.
after-
The storm.
After the storm.
Yeah.
Oh,
After
And
Morga.
you know
I'm
what?
not
You
saying
know what?
anything about the town. We're just
They-
fucking
I will-
decimated.
No,
I'm
there is
there.
a
I'm
silver
in
lining.
the ship.
There
In
is
the
a-
building.
There is a silver lining because this town getting destroyed means that 2 lesbians get to fall in
That
love
is
now.
true.
So
You know what?
That's it. That's the one.
No,
It makes
I
it
did-
all okay.
Excuse me,
That's
that is
the
the
one.
one I agree with. Eyes,
Yeah.
lesbian.
that's
We
it.
asked for more lesbians and we
Are
delivered.
getting more lesbians.
And by golly, we got him.
Are you okay, Theo?
We really need to go see
No.
that cleric.
Shoot it down.
No, redacted.
No.
I thought I was
No,
gonna be able to have
exactly.
a fucking afternoon at the beach with my freaking Dimitri, and instead I'm
With
yelling
my
at Tobias while he
Dimitri.
fucking looks me up and down like he wants to tussle. And
My new favorite, my new
Why is it
favorite
me
Theo
like
word.
that?
My new favorite Theo word is tussle.
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 You want
I need
tussle?
to
Tussle.
Tussle. So cute.
You want
That's
tussle?
so cute.
Lord,
We did.
Shit.
Tussle.
I didn't get to ask Tobias if he has a crush on me.
And he was there in the flesh.
I was considering it. I was like, not the time and place. Not the
Not
time
the time and
It would have
place.
been kind of hilarious though.
Andromeda being like, Shh, I don't stop saying that stuff. But
Sorry.
But
Like,
Bias.
hey, do you
Bias.
have it while we
Bias.
have you here?
Yeah,
got
but
you.
How do you
had
feel
shots
about
for
me?
me.
Do you like me or
Do
like
you have
me?
any more questions
like
for me, or can I
me?
go?
do you
No,
like
it's just
me?
yes
Do
and
you
yes.
like me or do you like
Like
me?
me.
Blessed. Well, thank you.
And
Good
on
job,
that
guys.
note,
Quite the
Good job,
ending.
gang.
We need some aftercare after this. This is
The Jen
Thank
gang
you.
destroys
Can we have our
the
typical
town.
aftercare, please? That would be great.
Ooh.
Thank you, chat. Thank you to all
Bye.
of you who were
sorry to end up on such
here
a
for,
horrible note.
Yeah, sorry
when
about
is our
that.
next session? Immediately?
Tomorrow.
So I have an
I'm
idea
done.
about that. I'll get
what?
tomorrow.
Slay.
Farewell, chat. Thank you for being here for all of that. Drop all your theories as always, please.
Drop
That's
'em.
crazy.
I'd love to see them.
Drop them.
If
Drop
you're
'em.
watching this in the
Oh
future,
my
thank
God.
you for
Drop 'em.
watching
Good,
the
good.
whole
Drop 'em.
session. You're amazing. Wow.
You're incredible.
Sorry
That's
for
impressive.
the depression that it ended with, but
You
We're
love
not
it.
sorry.
It will
You
happen
all
again.
love it.
Imagine
You
if
all
there's
love
snow in
it.
my hand.
You eat it up.
Yum, 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 yum. Alright. We love you.
Night, cat.
Have a good night, guys.
Catch
Good
it.
night.
You better catch it.
Catch it.
It lives in my
I'm
hat
catching it.
now.
I'm
Who's
catching
your
it.
hat?
I'm catching it. I'm
It's
catching
in my
it.
hat. It's right here on my forehead.
Aw.
Forehead
Good
kiss.
night, night. Sleep
Night,
tight.
night.
Have good dreams.
Night.
Have a good day or good afternoon.